Hi everyone, we are Group 6 and I'm Drew Lugenbach. Also in this group is Sophie Schilling and Tyler Gill, and today we're going to be pitching TimeTrack. In the last decade, the nature of work has changed immensely due to the advanced technologies which have made it possible for many types of work to be done remotely. In 2018, about 56% of companies allowed remote work at least part-time, with some being fully remote. This remote work trend had a huge spike in 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. In fact, in the US alone, the percentage of employees working remotely jumped from 31% to 61%. Remote work offers benefits to employees such as the ability to organize their own time to achieve a better work-life balance and not spending the extra time and money commuting to and from the office. And of course, they're granted the ability to work from anywhere so long as there is an internet connection. On the other hand, employers benefit from their remote work because they can save money on office space and all the expenses that come with having an office building. And let's not forget the additional advantage of reduced carbon footprint with less commuting to and from work. With that being said, experts are saying that remote work is here to stay and will increase into 2023. With remote work comes uncertainty for employers as their employees have an increase in freedom. Some things employers are struggling with include identifying work imbalances, tracking productivity, and the uncertainty of employees being on task. With these concerns in mind, we have a solution for employers.
So what exactly is our product? We created a software called TimeTrack where businesses can track their employees' time spent on certain tasks. We do this by tracking the application use time, the time an employee spends on specific applications, and then also through active screen time throughout the workday. This is an example of how a time track could be presented with the day broken out into segments of the task to see what the majority of the day is being worked on. This technology can show data analytics in many different forms depending on the function you're looking for. It can show downtime when working and can help the employer make managerial decisions about trying to automate processes or evenly distribute workload among employees. So we briefly touched base on the benefits of TimeTrack, but to get a little deeper into the work imbalances, this software can show you which employees are spending large amounts of time with downtime and which employees are working overtime on certain tasks. This can be useful to help prevent burnout in employees, which can be a snowball effect into negative outcomes of work imbalances like poor morale, higher turnover, and poor productivity. TimeTrack can increase productivity when you're analyzing the information so that employees have more evenly distributed workloads. Lastly, with the workforce changing from an in-person environment to a work-from-home environment, management styles need to be shifted, and seeing active screen time and tracking time for tasks, managers can be assured that even when not in the office, their employees are still being productive. For TimeTrack, we're going to enter the market at a competitive price of $9.99 per user per month on a subscription basis. We will take into account any larger companies that want to partner with us and possibly negotiate a more bulk sale if needed. Our main source of selling the software will be through our highly qualified sales engineers throughout the country. They will be marketing through direct calls to businesses and doing several IT trade shows to show businesses how our software works and why it is beneficial to them. We will also have our software advertised on social media primarily through LinkedIn, where a business can be connected and redirected to a sales engineer.
Now that we've reviewed the changing market for remote work and the ways our product can benefit employers, let's look into the financials, starting with our operating costs. Firstly, we have software development, which is essential to our success. We are committed to utilizing a significant amount of capital to ensure that we have an excellent product and a user-friendly interface. Our software is the driver behind the business, and it is imperative that we use our resources to continually develop it to be better and more advanced than the competition. As our company becomes more successful, our plan is to continue investing in our software development and substantially increase our investment year over year. Administrative costs will increase year over year as well as our operations grow and we acquire more customers. Our sales engineers will be generously compensated as we rely on their expertise to sell and grow our business across the country. As our sales grow and we expand, we will need to add additional sales engineers for continued customer satisfaction. After a 6-month beta test in year 1, we will begin marketing our product to potential customers. We plan on investing into marketing heavily for the first 3 years to at least help spread awareness of our product and build ourselves as a brand in the market. Once our brand is successfully developed, we will likely scale back on marketing as it won't be needed in the same capacity. Our cost of goods sold will consist of hosting our application, monitoring the performance of our application, security fees, and software licensing. With both operating costs and cost of goods sold, our total costs are $874,000 in year 1, $1.5 million in year 2, and about $2.2 million in year 3. These costs will allow our company to grow and become profitable by year 3 and will generate a significant return on investment from year 3 and moving forward. Now that we've discussed costs, let's get into the revenues and why this would be a wise investment decision. In year 1, after our 6-month beta test, we are confident we can begin marketing and selling our product to consumers. With only 6 months left in year 1, we believe we can get approximately 35 companies to subscribe, leading to 6,300 users and $378,000 in sales revenue for the year. In year 2, which would be our first full year of marketing and sales, we believe we can grow slightly and add another 76 new subscribers, bringing our total user count to roughly 19,500. In year 3, after a full year of marketing and selling the product, we believe we will see significant growth and add 125 new subscribers, increasing our total user count to about 40,500 and generating more than $3.5 million in revenue. Beginning with just $25,000 in cash, we are asking for an investment in the amount of $500,000, which will help cover operating costs and cost of goods sold as outlined previously. By having our sales engineers demonstrate the product online and through web channels, we would require no capital expenditures. By year 2, we believe we will nearly break even, and by year 3, we will see a positive EBITDA of about $1.3 million. $500,000 provides us with enough cash to get the company up and running and provide you with a significant return on your investment beginning in year 3 and moving forward. In summary, year 1 will be a negative financial year as is to be expected. However, we will learn through our beta testing, adapt as needed, and ensure that we have the best possible product ready to go for future growth. In our first full year of sales and marketing, we will nearly break even and build our brand and customer base. By year 3, we firmly believe we will have perfected the product and the system, and that we will be able to generate significant sales and a positive EBITDA. Our margins increase year over year as our product develops and sales grow, and the $500,000 investment will help produce a successful company that is able to generate substantial returns for you as our investors. Thank you all for your time and consideration, and we hope you'll join us in making the new remote work world more manageable for employers and more profitable for yourselves by investing in us.